Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we are looking at a bottle of Limoncello IPA. Something a little bit out of the ordinary. This is by Siren Craft Brew, and it's actually brewed in collaboration. It doesn't really say anything on the front, which is really surprising for me, but it does say on the text on the back, brewed in collaboration with both Mikkeller and Hill Farmstead. Hill Farmstead, I guess the darlings of rate beer. One of them was kind of lauded breweries in America, one of the hardest to find beers in America. And it says very, very small text on the back of here. It says this is truly a different beer, one that really challenges the notion of what a beer is and can be, with the idea of creating a hugely refreshing and drinkable version of the Italian sipping drink of limoncello. The three brewers of Siren Craft Brew. It's hard to say, is that Siren Craft? Mikkeller and Hill Farmstead came together to craft something that doesn't fit a style or category. Limoncello IPA. The IPA only hints at the amounts of hops used. As a malt based pilsner and wheat, it creates a subtle, crisp backbone that goes through a 24-hour souring process. Lactose is added to provide sweetness, which is balanced by tons of lemon zest and juice. Added to an already tart beer to finish it all the lemony citrus hops added by the bucket load to create an unbelievable gem of a beer. Normally I don't read that off, but I think you kind of needed it for this. It's quite a complex thing going on, really. Anyway, let's get this open in the glass. I've heard contrasting things about this already, but I didn't realise it was sour, so it's something a little bit different. Lactose and soured. I presume soured like a Berliner Weiss, as is the kind of trend at the moment in the UK. People are liking those Berliner Weiss. It gives you the option of a sour beer to a brewery without the kind of issues of brewing a lambic, which takes forever. Anyway, beer in glass, very pale yellow, radiating to a kind of like a dusty, more orange, pale orange. Head pure white froth, not much of it to speak of. So let's give it a sniff. Yep, you're definitely getting that kind of gooseberry, like gooseberry kind of jam or something that you get from a lot of sours. Yeah, definitely kind of like a lemon sorbet. Maybe a slightly sour milk now and then, just on the turn, nothing complete too much. Bay leaf, lemon thyme. Yeah, you are getting quite a lot of lemon, yeah, but it's quite a dull lemon curd, that kind of thing, but with a tartness and a sharpness and a sourness. There is a backbone of kind of pale malt. It's not the most riotous nose, but you can pick out everything that I think you intended to. Anyway, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, wow, it sets your senses racing. Tart, sour lemon juice, without a doubt. Slight chalky note. There is a boozy note to it. Do you know what? It ticks all the boxes. As a lot of people have said, it is a bit of a one-note wonder, which is true. But do you know what? It really tastes like what it's supposed to do from my memory. This is why I've got a little something over here. Yeah, tart, sharp lemon. And this slightly herbal, boozy note. Sourness that you would expect from Berliner Weiss, which is quite cutting and... But yeah, once again, a bit of a one-note wonder, but very nice, and actually ticking that box with really well. So, in comparison, I've actually got to teach a little bottle of limoncello here. So let's see how close it is. I've got an ice cube in here because my friend Chris, who knows everything about Italy, he has his bottle of limoncello in the in the freezer, so it's kind of like really harsh and concentrated. That's the only time I've ever had limoncello until now, with this beer and this glass in front of me. So, one more sip of this. Let's try that. See, that itself has got a lot more lemon aroma. Yeah, much more. But then that kind of slightly phenolic boozy edge as well. So let's dive in. Cheers. In contrast, that's very sweet. Where this, I guess that's why they were putting the lactose in, to bring out a lot of unfermentable sugar. There's a similarity to it, but definitely sour where this is sweet. Yeah, that's like a sticky, sweet, kind of boiled sweet, kind of sweetness, but with a boozy back end. This, sour, sharp, cutting. I guess now I'm thinking about it, it needed a lot more sweetness to appear closer to that. This, in my mind, in comparison now, I mean, when I first kind of like, before I opened that and tasted that, I was thinking it's really close, but it's not actually. It's more like a really nice, it'd be a gooseberry and lemon Berliner Weiss, strong Berliner Weiss by these measures as well. Nice, really nice beer actually. Yeah, interesting, different, unique, closer to a Berliner Weiss than anything else, I'd say. Closer than it is to that. But a nice little idea. I think it needs a bit more sweetness to really tick those boxes. Anyway, so that is a bottle of Limoncello IPA from Siren Craft Brew, brewed in collaboration with none other than Mikkeller and, if Mikkeller wasn't enough, Hill Farmstead as well. 9.1% ABV. Siren Craft Brew from, where are they? Witter-Merithew, down south. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.